Hello, I'm Anthony from Still Earth. Just wanted a quick chat today with regard to planning. Have you got a plan? Do you have a rough idea of where you want to end up in this world, in this life? It's interesting, isn't it? We so often make a plan to go down the shop. We might want the bread, the butter, and whatever else. But it's intriguing that we don't actually make a plan for our lives. It's funny, it's like getting in the car and Siri asks you, where do you want to go? And you go, well, I don't know. I'm not sure where you're going to end up. I'm not sure where we would end up if we asked Siri that. At the end of the day, we'll end up somewhere. But will it be somewhere that we planned for? Or will it be just somewhere that Siri took us because she got no clue where we want to go either? You know, it reminds me a little bit of that story, the Alice in Wonderland, where Alice meets the Cheshire Cat the first time, and she says to the Cheshire Cat, could you please tell me which way to go from here? And the cat says, well, it depends where you want to get to. And Alice says, well, it really doesn't matter. And then the cat replies, well, it doesn't matter which way you go. See, the plan, getting this on paper, starts to give you direction. If you write down that you want bread, butter, milk, and so on the shopping list, the chances are you'll get exactly that. But if you haven't got it on the list, you more than likely won't. Life is exactly the same. In fact, it's so much more important that we make a list, so we can actually define for ourselves what we want our relationship to look like. So it's not just floundering around and we're happy for it one day and then it's bad the next. If we have no clue what we want our relationship to look like, then what is it going to be? It will be just whatever intends for the day. We don't know. But if we made a list and said, on the top of that list, I want my relationship to be wonderful and loving and compassionate, and I want to be able to be more understanding, and I want to be able to communicate more. If we made that list and we wrote that down, then that's on our list. What about for life in general? What do you want? What do you truly desire? You may be doing something right now as far as work is concerned and looking after the family or assisting with the family or whatever that looks like for you. But have you really sat down and thought, you know what, if I had no constraints, if I had enough money to do anything I please, what do I want? What would that look like? And then write it down. Get it on the list so you can remember to get it when you're on this journey of life. It seems like a little bit of work, but it's the most important work you'll do in this century. Life is vastly more important than the shopping list. It's time to make one. Until we meet again, you have a good one. Take it easy on the turns.